Hey girl, I'm so excited that you are interested in the Next Level Babes Challenge. I'm gonna go through what the Next Level Babes Challenge actually is, who it's for, and the investment involved in that. So I'm just gonna say it's time to uncomplicate this. Let's do it together. And I truly believe that nothing happens by accident. Everything happens for a reason, the reason that we crossed paths, the reason that we found each other online, whatever the situation was, like just know it was for a reason. And I'm really excited to tell you about this. So I'm just proud of you for reaching out. I know that's the hardest part, sometimes being like, hey, I could really use some backup in this area, or hey, I could really use some accountability. But that first message, that first, like, hey, yeah, I'm interested in more information is tough. So I'm like super proud of you for that. Are you ready to begin your Next Level Babes Challenge? A few years ago, I was confused as crap trying to figure out this whole health and fitness thing. I had graduated from college. I was an athlete at the time, but now I was a career woman, and I didn't know how to fit it into my work schedule, my life schedule with happy hours and everything else. I just really didn't know what to do at this point. I thought it had to be complicated. I thought it had to be counting calories or macros or points, and I was just like, no, that feels like bondage to me. Like I don't want to have to do that. I want something that's really flexible and that can really be built into my life. But all I knew is I was tired of feeling exhausted. I never knew what to do at the gym, and I knew something had to change. I was the girl that would walk around the machines at the gym trying to read the instructions on the side where the little sticky labels are, just because I was that confused. And in my mid 20s, I felt like I should have had more energy than I did have, and that was really starting to frustrate me. But I knew in order for something like this to work for me, and this is probably the same for you, like we need accountability, right? We need somebody having our back saying, hey, what time did you get your workout in? Or I can't wait to see your check in, or, whatever the case may be, we need that girl gang behind us being like, hey, we can do this, let's do it together. So, but let's be honest, it has to be fun for us, right? Like, we already have work, we already have obligations with family or whatever, and we don't need more stuff that is like hard in our life. Like, we want it to be fun, we want this to be enjoyable. But we also know that it needs to be simple and quick, right? So if you're anything like me, and I know that you are because we connected online, is like, we're really busy and we don't need to spend, or we don't want to spend an hour and a half in the gym. I just wanted to get in and out with my workout and be done and get results. I just wanted to be as effective as possible and the most bang for my buck when it came to exercise and the time I was putting into it. But it also needs to be flexible for us, right? Like, we need to be able to go to that last minute happy hour or whatever and not feel like, oh, I just fell off of my plan, or, whatever. Those unexpected dinners and stuff that's in our lives, like we need something that's flexible with that. But I know that you love to eat delicious food. So like we don't want to be stuck eating salads every day, or quinoa and whatever. We like delicious food, which I totally get. And I know that you really still want to be able to drink your wine or have your piece of chocolate. For me, it's mainly my wine. Like any plan that says, hey, you need to give up wine and chocolate, I'm going to show to the door, and you probably would too. So I created the Next Level Babes Challenge. It's a community of women that just needed permission to make their own rules with health and fitness, because we just need a framework, then we can tweak it out and make it our own, right? So remember what Carrie Bradshaw said? Don't forget to fall in love with yourself first. One of the most amazing things about, doing something like this is all of a sudden, your shoulders are held back a little bit more. Your head is a little bit taller. Your smile is a little bit brighter. Because when we combine simple fitness and nutrition and all of it together, like our confidence radiates from the inside out because we feel better. We have more energy. Like everything starts to come together, and then it's just like this light that shines from within. So it's a combination of simple plans, great community, and accountability, which is why you see results like this from my super cute friend, Iris. But this is for any fitness level. So it doesn't matter whether you are a college athlete or, you just had baby number 1 or 2. They're 10 to 45-minute workouts. So this fits into your schedule, into your plan, and not the other way around. There's over 800 workouts streamed right to your phone or your laptop. And what I love love about this is whenever you go on vacation or you are traveling for work and you're at that conference, you don't lose the momentum that you had because you're thrown out of your routine. No, it's the same, you just keep going on the same path. You plug in your iPhone to your earbuds and you can just knock out your workout in the hotel room or in the hotel gym or whatever. You always have it with you. It's on the go just like you. Another thing I really love is you'll never have to worry about your next step again. I don't know if you've ever done like a 2-week challenge at the fancy Pilates studio. I know I used to do that years and years ago. Whenever that would end, I would be like, okay, like what's next? With 800 workouts that are streamed right to you, you never ever have to worry about that next step. You're never going to plateau because there's always the next thing for you to work on, because this really is a journey. It's a lifestyle, and it's not, just 2 weeks of something. So there's also pre-done meal plans for you. So you don't have to worry about writing out your grocery list, your meal plans for the weeks, all your snacks, everything else is built in here. And I personally think that they're really beautiful, which is a huge bonus. So like I said, wine, treats, there's no deprivation, because I don't think deprivation and anything that's so strict is sustainable. And I'm all about sustainability with your program. And this is my gorgeous friend, Lauren. Another little piece to, and it's really not so little, piece to this whole puzzle is your Fit Life Planner. There are some fancy statistics by some really smart people that say whenever you write down your goals and you track your progress, you're more than 80% more likely to achieve those goals. So we developed a Fit Life Planner where every single day you'll just track your progress, make a little note of what you were proud of yourself for that day, chart a little bit of what you ate, what you want to tweak, and how you slept. So it's just a really nice recap at the end of the day. So Shakeology is my meal every single day. I never used to be really big into, supplements or anything like that until, again, I started to feel really low on energy. I wasn't sleeping all that well. And so I started, looking into something like this. Shakeology is 100% all natural. It has over 70 superfoods in it. It's clinically proven to help you lose weight, lower cholesterol, increase the energy. Again, that was the big one for me. And I also find that it really reduces my sugar cravings. I got into the habit of eating a large piece of chocolate, much larger than I should have been, every afternoon. And after being on Shakeology, I was like not reaching for that chocolate anymore. The habit just stopped because I didn't have that craving. Then they did like a poll of about 3,000 Shakeology lovers and found that 81% of those people found that it also reduced their cravings for junk food as well. So if you find yourself like wanting to whip through, a drive-through, being on Shakeology, having it consistently is also going to help reduce those cravings because your body isn't deficient in nutrients. So it also saves time with like meal prepping. For me, that's breakfast. I just shake it up and go. It's going to save you money on eating out, again, because it's replacing that one meal every single day, and it's low glycemic. This is the biggest piece to the puzzle and what makes Next Level Babes Challenge so different. It's our VIP accountability group where I, as your coach, are going to be in the group every single day coaching you through your entire program. And actually we'll go into this, but you get 12 months of my coaching with your investment. And then you're also going to be surrounded by some amazing positive women who are also striving to do the same. Some of them are going to be brand new on their journey. Some of them are going to be in month 2, month 3, because again, this is sustainable, this is long term, we stick with each other. So real quick, at a glance, because sometimes it's just nice to have everything, at a glance, there's over 800 workouts streamed for an entire year right to your phone or to your laptop. The meal plans and shopping list that I showed you, so pretty. A completion t-shirt for every single 30 days that you complete, you get a completion t-shirt. You get your Fit Life Planner so you can track your progress. You get 30 meals of your superfood shake. You get me as your coach and 12 months access to the VIP group. And the best part about this is it's a love it or leave it policy. In 3 weeks, 30 days, if you aren't extremely happy with working with me, then I really do want you to send it back and get your money back. Why? Because every body and every single body is different. And I want you to find exactly what works for you. And while I believe this works for a lot of people, if it's not you, then I want you to send it back. I want you to find what works for you, and I want to still be friends. So your investment for everything that I have explained is $160. Again, if you aren't so thrilled with your results and absolutely love working with me, then I really do want you to get your money back. But I can tell you that there's only 15 spots. I only take 15 women per month. And the reason is because I do want to give you that time and attention that you deserve. And I want to be the best coach for you possible. So you have to apply for your spot. There's just a couple of questions that lets me get to know you and your goals better and see if we're a good fit to work together. So that is linked on my website below here and all over the Instagrams and Facebooks and everywhere. I'm so excited to read through your application. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.